Hey Taurus, this is Alex. I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. What do we have for, ooh, the lovers. Oh, are you coming out of a situation, Taurus? Which one it is? And you're moving towards a situation, Taurus. Which one it is? Okay, last two. Nice, Page of Pentacles and the Fool. Is somebody coming towards you? You have Gemini here. You have Cancer here. And who's the Fool? Mercury? Gemini again. Ooh, but you have the Nine of Swords. Okay, you can't see any of that. So let me move that on over. Okie dokie. So what do we have for Cancer? God, angels. Not Cancer. Taurus, come on. You got the Lover's card twice. Okay. You got the Nine of Swords twice. What's going on, Taurus? Two of Wands. Not real sure where to go, how to balance it out. Not real sure where to go, how to balance it out. Somebody's making an offer, which you are thinking about. Okay, so you have Gemini here. You have a love situation that you're really in your head about, worried about it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a love situation. It could be something, again, either that you're connected to or your heart is invested in, right? But for some reason, you're in your head about something. You're in your head about this situation. What I'm getting intuitively is that did this person lie to me? Did they break my trust? Did they betray me? Did they do me wrong? Right? It's almost like you're managing to get away from, it's almost like you're trying to, say, for instance, rebalance yourself, especially your thoughts, right? You're trying to move away from self-defeating thoughts or, thoughts about maybe your situation with your, whatever this is that you are connected to emotionally. We'll call it a relationship. Angels are saying for some of you, you may not necessarily know if this is what you want anymore, is what I'm getting. Right? Yeah, because you got a lot of movement cards. You have like the the Chariot, then you also have the Six of Swords. Yeah, you have, let me just finish on with the reading. So with the Chariot and the Two of Wands, it's almost like, yeah, that's you. You want to move, you want to kind of move ahead, but you don't necessarily know if you want to stay in it. Maybe you don't know if you want to get out of it. Maybe you had somebody come and present another option to you and you don't know if you want to move ahead with that. I don't think that's your situation, but it's almost like, you're being offered or somebody is trying to give you maybe, say, for instance, what you want. It may not necessarily hit the mark or satisfy you. It's almost like it'll do for now, is what I'm getting. And with the Temperance card, it's almost like Temperance to me is almost like just kind of chilling and waiting for something to mature, kind of doing what you have to do, watering the plant, putting it in the sun, giving it food every now and then, and just kind of like watching and waiting for it to actually grow and to mature. So I kind of feel like whatever this is, whatever the Page of Pentacles is offering here, it's almost like you're taking that information, you're storing it, and you're just allowing it to do whatever it's supposed to do. The Fool also represents as well kind of being carefree, just kind of going with the flow, not really stressing about anything, not just worrying about anything. This to me almost even looks like you're waiting on divine guidance, right? Because it's almost like, you got the Temperance here, Sagittarius, which is just like, all right, well, I have everything. I'm gathering up my coins. I'm gathering up this. I'm gathering up that. And we just going to see what happens. We're going to do our part. I'm going to mix in a little bit of earth. I'm going to mix in a little bit of heaven, a little bit of fire, a little bit of water. So it's almost like you're, with whatever this is, you're looking at all aspects of it. You're taking what your person is giving you And then you're just like, all right, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Right. But then there's some monkey wrench that comes in, right? This is news. This is information that comes in really, really, really quick. To me, this kind of feels like a decision, right? Angels are saying no, because there's still stalemate here again with the Nine of Swords. So you kind of start out this situation in your head and you end the situation in your head, but maybe with a master plan. Because you go from the Eight of Wands to the Princess of Wands, right? So it's almost like you maybe know you want to get out of a particular situation, but for some reason, either you're second guessing yourself, you're talking yourself out of it, you're feeling stuck, you're not proceeding. This whole reading to me, and especially with the Six of Swords and then also the Chariot, it looks like there is movement. It looks like you want to do something. You want some sort of resolution. You want some sort of peace offering. You know, you want to kind of quote unquote resolve things. But here it's almost like, yeah, I do want to resolve things, but guess what? I ain't doing nothing. I'm just going to wait for God, angels, and the universe to come in and just do whatever they need to do, you know? But also at the same time, especially here with the Nine of Swords, it's like almost on one hand with the Temperance, where you have, okay, you know, I'm just going to allow things to happen as they should. But it's almost like you're pulling your effort out of the situation as well. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're not really making too much of an effort. And if, again, remember, energy is fluid. If this is not you, this could be your person. It's almost like one person is trying, one person wants to start, one person wants to reignite. The other person is like, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, Taurus, not terribly a long video. Wow, 7 minutes? No, that's too short. Let's pull you guys another spread and see what we got. And maybe it'll help you actually with this decision. All right, let's see what we got for Taurus. That was too dang short. I hear some of you saying indecisive. Yeah, look at that. The Three of Wands came out with the Hierophant. There you go, Taurus, showing up in your own reading. Yeah, look at that. The Nine of Wands. You guys are burnt out. And you are looking for... Not necessarily, no, this is communication, right? This is communication. You're looking for the truth. You're looking for the truth. You're looking for direction. You're looking for, it could be an apology, in all honesty. It could be an apology. I feel like there is something that you are not budging on, and that is true Taurus format. For you guys to kind of be stubborn and stuck and not budging, okay? And you're not budging because you're hurt. You're not budging because you're burnt out. And again, it has to do with giving and receiving in this particular relationship. And I kind of feel like if this is not you, this is also your person. You know, again, telling you the truth. You want the truth. Because up until this point, I feel like you just been taking advantage of me. I feel like you just been lying to me. I feel like you ain't got my best interest at heart. Okay? So let's see what the second row says. Yeah, that reading was too dang short. Eight of Pentacles. You got the Six of Swords again. Wow. Okay, so Two of Pentacles. Trying to figure out what to do and how to balance this out. It's like I want to proceed, but... Are we going to proceed together, or am I going to proceed by myself? Or are we going to proceed and you're going to keep dealing with this other person? I'm saying that could be an issue too with the 3 there, okay? With the Hierophant and then Leo here with Strength. That's you being stuck in your way. That's like your mind being made up, realistically. That's like your mind being made up. And it's almost like... I feel like if you're trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt, or you're trying to, like, you know, look at this differently, maybe not be so harsh, maybe whatever, I feel like that could be a real challenge for you with this Hierophant here, especially, you know, kind of traditional commitment, stock, institutional thing, you know, kind of that, you know, old way of thinking. That's the only way that I could say it. Right? So it's almost like you may be thinking about this and you may be trying to figure this out, but you may be trying to apply, again, just a different view, different energy to it, you know, but you're burned out. You got the Nine of Pentacles and also the Nine of Cups. So it's almost like you're burnt out. What's crazy too is, like, I feel like whatever the situation was, you guys were close. You know, you could have been close to moving in, close to getting married, close to something. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, and I was going to say everything just went crumbling down. And as I was thinking that, I just looked at this figure and he's down on one knee. So it's almost like you're right there. You're so close, Taurus. You know, if you decide, say, for instance, you know, it's with the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. If you decide to, you know, give one a chance versus another, take one route versus another, you will end up in happiness. You got the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, which is the return of love and affection, and also balancing the relationship out with giving and taking, honesty and truth and integrity and energy. And you know what I mean? Like, you got the double sixes here, which says to me, again, if you keep going, that's up to you. If you decide to keep going, you will have, it will balance itself out. But again, it's not just going to happen just because. It's going to take a whole lot of communication, a whole lot of boundary setting, a whole lot of truthfulness and honesty and just being flat out honest, right? Then what comes with that is working towards it, right? Working towards your goal, working towards something that is of great value to you, right? And if for some reason, right, you got the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords, which is not the greatest outcome, right? Because it's almost like in one situation, again, somebody kind of felt defeated and left out. Like, yo, you took advantage, or yo, you did this, or you took my kindness for weakness. You know what I mean? And the Six of Swords is basically moving away from that. It's like, yo, you betrayed me. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to put up with this. I'm not going to take this. This doesn't necessarily mean walking away from the relationship, by the way. This could also mean just give me a minute. I need a minute to calm down. I'm pissed off. You know, I know what I felt about you. I know what what we had. I know this, that, or the other. Just kind of give me a minute, right? And I'm curious to see what's under there. Look at that, Four of Wands. Let's pull that. Hey, Queen of Wands, right? So it's almost like, give me a minute. You know, let me get my mojo back. And maybe we can proceed on with stabilizing this, right? This is a card that represents marriage and ceremonial things like marriage, baby showers, graduations, you know, kind of quote unquote official celebratory ceremonies. And the Queen of Wands, you know, she ignites passion. She's very attractive. She's attracting, meaning she brings things towards her. So it's almost like, you know, if you guys decide to bring back the energy and passion and fire, positive fire, right, to the situation, yeah, you could get to your happily ever after. And again, it's here as well. If you decide, Taurus, that you want to proceed, then, you know, your Nine of Cups is here. And yes, there is work to be done. Everybody's got to do their part. One person has got to stop being so fucking selfish and tight-lipped and not talking and expressing how they feel, and stop, you know, being deceitful and this, that, or the other. Then the other person got to get good at opening up their heart. All right, Taurus, now that's really it, okay? If this reading does resonate, you guys know what to do. Give the video a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. Love you. Bye.